Big thanks to Cardmarket for sponsoring today's video. Alright, hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video. In today's video, I have a very exciting build to show you guys. I was messing around with Red Black Sabo the other day. It's still to this day one of the most underexplored leaders in the entire game. And I wanted to explore him. And I was struggling a lot with a lot of, higher tier decks for that matchup specific, like Emu and Ace and stuff like that. And I was like, what is this deck lacking that could actually help against those matchups? And my first thought was like, those decks wants to go second. We want to go second. So 50% of our games, we're gonna go first. So how do I deal with going first when this deck fucking sucks at going first? And I found the card that is going to help us, and it's 5-cost Ivankov. And that changes the deck completely, allows for some sick plays. But let me just show you the actual deck list, and I can, tell you what we're actually working with. So this here is the deck list, and off the bat, you're going to see a lot of cards that are not in your standard Sabo lists, and a lot of cards that are missing compared to a standard Sabo list. We're running Bello Betty as a searcher, which is, pretty normal, pretty standard. Then we're running 1-cost Koala that attaches a Rested Dawn. This is a card that when the leader was first revealed, everyone was like, okay, we need this card. This card is insane. But then we got Secret Sabo. Show you exactly which one I'm talking about if you aren't quite caught up. This one, which is a 6-cost 7k blocker that activate mains, puts a Dawn on your leader. So all of a sudden, this card was useless. But I'm not running this card, am I? Because we're running a spam package, and this card doesn't quite fit into the spam package as well as it does in a standard build. So we're running Koala as our Dawn attacher. Then we're running Sabo as a 2k that is playable off of the Ivankovs. This is like, here's like where this could probably be swapped out or something. Like, you're probably not going to run this in the end once you get more support for the deck. Then we're running 4-cost Ivankov. This is just great, especially because in this deck, it's usually a natural 6k, right? Assuming you have leader ability available. So you'd actually just need one Dawn on it to cheat out another thing. So absolutely insane card in the deck. And the fact that you can play it off of 5-cost Ivankov and then play into something else makes you go so wide that your opponents actually can't keep up. We have 4 copies of Karasu. Karasu is just a good card, dude. It's just such a nice card. It works as a finisher. It works as like a threat that's on board. Like, your opponent literally have to deal with it if it's on board, because it applies so much pressure, right? And gives you so much value. Then we have Inazuma. It's just another 2k that can be played off of the Ivankovs. On play, give a Rested Dawn card to your leader, which can be pretty relevant, especially if you haven't seen Koala. But also in situations like if you're on, let's say, your 6th Dawn turn, and you have like a Koala, right? You played an Ivankov the turn before, and then on 6th Dawn you played this, and then you hit Inazuma. Well, boom! Now you can put a Dawn on your leader. Dawn on your. It works. I don't know all the actual lines. There's actually a bunch of lines in this deck, and it's very complicated. But there are a lot of situations where you're gonna be that one Dawn short to actually pop off and do your thing, which this card just absolutely works perfectly there. But it's a 2k, right? So it's run either way. Then it's 5-cost Ivankov, right? Which is the absolute king in this deck. This is the card that makes you build the entire deck completely differently. You look at top 3 cards, play up to 1 Rev Army type character with 5,000 power or less. So we just shove in a bunch of targets for it. Like, literally like every fucking target in the entire deck, right? It's super powerful. Spamming board as early as your 5 Dawn turn is really powerful. And it just helps you go really wide. And when you go really wide and then you boost your entire board, your leader, you can become an incredibly aggressive leader, and it can work really, really well. Then we got Hack, Morley, and Lindbergh. These are all boosted themselves to 8-cost, which lets you activate your leader ability earlier. And they're all playable off of the Ivankovs as well. So these are just amazing cards. I mean, Hack is a blocker, Morley is a 2k, and Lindbergh lets you cycle and fill your trash up. They're just great, right? Because a lot of the times on your 5 Dawn turn, you can go like 5-cost into like an 8-cost, and then you have your call out, and then all of a sudden leader's ability is active. Like it's you can get it really early, which is nice with these, especially in an aggro version deck like this. We're running 3 copies of Dragon. Because it's searchable, you don't necessarily need that 4th. And I was struggling a bit with deck space just to fit in like the 4th. But 3 has been working perfectly fine. You really just want to see one of these a game anyways. So running 4 can be a little bit too much. And then running 4 copies of Stussy. This is because we're not running the Garp Searcher, which searches like any character that costs 3 or more. So we have no way of searching for this Stussy. So I'm running it at 4. But this card is actually on the chopping block for me. It's like sometimes you just do like an Ivankov and you hit like stage and 2 Stussies or something, and you're just like, what the fuck? So Stussy is like the first card to go, but it's just so good in this meta against decks like Ace, right, and Roger. It's just a really good card, right? But I have noticed that like by the time we go to our 9 Dawn turn, which we don't really want to drop it on a 9 Dawn turn unless we have Koala out. You want to wait until your 10 Dawn turn to drop it. By that time, your entire board is like filled with actually big characters and not just like weenies like Bello Betty, right? So you don't really want to use it because now you're trashing one of your actually good characters for this effect, which sometimes it can be worth it, right? That's why I have this card. Like I said, it's really good against like Ace and Roger. But probably gonna cut this. I'm gonna make an entire discussion video, which is gonna drop this Sunday, about the new promo Sabo and also the EBO3 Koala and what they do for this deck in general. Also for Koala, those cards can obviously go in Koala as well, but mainly about Sabo because they actually make this deck, this version of the deck, even more viable, right? Because now this 5 cost can cheat out the new promo Sabo and the new Koala and just give you so much value, right? And I think that actually those 2 cards are going to take this version to the deck to be even better than a standard version. But today we don't have those cards, obviously, so we're going to try to run it like this and see how it can perform. I've been doing absolutely wonders on the sim with this deck. It's been winning me games left and right. I think I won like probably like 15 out of like 18 games the other day. Absolutely insane deck. So let's jump into the games and I'll show you how strong it is. All right, so we're up against Ace here, which is pretty interesting. We're going to go second. Love taking second from them. This hand's also pretty good going second. Oh god, that's a lot of Ivankovs. Because we have 4 cost next turn, and then after that we have 5 cost. Really hoping to find, like, I wish I had a Koala previously here. Because going second here, next turn I'll drop this, but I won't be able to boost my Ivankov to do what I want it to do anyways. We'll still do Ivankov here. If we had an 8 cost, I'd probably do that here. Just because next turn then I can go like kind of crazy. Take this hit as well. Just a bunch of shitty cards here. This is just really, really bad. We'll do this. We'll hit a hack at least. So at least we got leader effect live. Do I swing with the Ivankov? I think I do. Kind of like the pressure. To swing or not to swing? I'll swing. It's fine. I kind of want to defend next turn anyways. I don't want to go down to 2 just yet. So I might as well swing with this because it's just as easily defended as my leader. Both being 6Ks. I'm gonna try, I think, to defend. Because we're not, since we don't have stage or Koala even, Dragon next turn is just bad. So we're probably gonna be playing around with these 4 cost Ivankovs. A lot. Don't need 2 of them though. But we're definitely gonna try to defend this here. It seems like we're gonna be able to. What is he swinging for? 9? Yeah, I'm defending that shit, dude. I don't give a shit. 8. Yeah, I think we're just gonna give him 2k, 2k here. We kind of want to both the Ivankov and the Karasu in hand. So we're gonna do just that. He's just gonna do Garp Search. This is all fine. This is like none of this is a problem right now. And we do have the Stussy on 10 to answer his 8. We're definitely gonna do a Betty search here before anything. We find another 5 cost. Oh, I can kind of mess with that, dude. Yeah, I think that's it, right? Like, we could start doing stage setup as well. I don't think we have to. I think it's just 5 cost here. Into Karasu. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We'll do this. I'm going to minus his leader. We're going to go all face here. We'll slap it on lead, which means we can now slap it on Ivankov. to make him cheat out something. We're gonna go 7. And then I think I'm actually gonna play over my own Ivankov. Do I swing with hack here? I think I do. We're gonna cheat out Karasu, bring him down to a 4k lead, and then it's 6-7-7. Which means he's definitely taking a hit this turn. Yeah, he's definitely taking a hit, at least one hit this turn. These are big hits here. Yeah, that's one. They tend to brick as well in ace, so... but there he does have the double 2k. But our board is just so good here. And obviously we can do Stussy next turn if he goes for the big 8 cost into 10 cost here. I'm just going to defend. I'm just going to defend it all. As much as I can here. If you're playing... oh, wait, this might be tax gate. It's a little bit gross, but I think that's fine. Maybe we do give him the hack here. Yeah, I'll give him the hack, because if I'm playing Stussy, then I might as well, because I'm playing over it. And we just won't give him this. Oh my god, he's just on the defense. Okay, that's really good for us. Yeah, we're just gonna go aggro then, I think. Oh my god, we don't have an 8 cost. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, fucking hell. That's so bad. How did we end up in this situation? This is what happens when you don't have fucking stage, man. Stupid stage fucking dodging me. We could do dragon. But like, what are we even doing that for, dude? I mean, we do like dragon into Sabo maybe. That doesn't lose us too much damage, like offensive wise. But then we're leaving ourselves completely vulnerable here. Like, if I had a Searcher here even, I could play the Searcher and then play my fucking Dragon over my Ivankov to do another Ivankov line. But there's just no fucking lines here. And I would never Stussy this. Do I play the Dragon? The thing is, if I play Dragon, like, I want to swing with this first. Maybe I'll just do a 6 and play over my Ivankov with, like, fucking... hack? I don't know. I mean, I guess I could do a 7 and then play out Inazuma to get the Dawn on my leader and then go from there. But then I still don't have the Dawn for Karasus. Yeah, I guess I can play into Sabo. That way I can do both of my Karasu effects, but then I don't have leader effect. Fuck, this is such a bad spot to be in. I don't think I Dragon. I think I'm gonna just go all in on him. With a 7 into 5. He's gonna block. And then we'll go 7 into 4. It sucks that I didn't have leader ability here. It really does. Stupid Stussy, dude. If you just had counter. I might play this out anyways. Another 7 into 4. He hasn't used leader effect yet. There it is. Another 7 into 4. At least he's losing a lot of value, right? Oh my god, he takes. I'm just gonna go for it then. 9 into 4. We win. Brick City, bro. Brick City. Okay, well, I'll take it. That was really fucking stupid and awkward, and that's, like, not supposed to happen. But, like, we absolutely just missed on both the Koala and the... Wait, did we have Koala this game? No, we didn't. Koala and Stage, right? Like, a lot of key components that we missed out on. It happens. Also, he played weirdly, right? If he just dropped the fucking 10 drop, I don't know if I probably drew into this from Marco, but like if he just played accordingly, we would be fine because then we just Stussy, have a Dawn for leader effect, and then we can even have one down left over for Karasu. But we'll take it. Absolute W. All right, we're up against Emu here. We get to go second again. Let's go. Yeah, this hand is pretty good. This hand is actually really good. Yeah. I like this a lot. Koala on 1. Hack on 2, I think. That way we can swing with lead. Decently big. I guess it's a 6. Another Searcher here is great as well. I don't mind another Ivan come here, I don't think. I guess it's the best choice, right? It's either that or a 2k. Let's go for, because we're going 6 and then straight to 8. But if we don't hit, like, if we're not able to set up our dragon, then that is great, obviously. I think it is second 5 cost Ivan Cup, especially because we bottom decked another one. Yeah, I think this is fine. And I do believe Hack is the best play next turn, because it allows me to go, ooh, Ivankov is also good though. Ivankov is actually better, I think. Yeah, Ivankov's better. Because then if we hit an 8 cost, we can do it. But if we hit a, like, yeah, it's Ivankov. It's just Ivankov. Yeah, we lose 1k power on this swing, but it really does not matter. Oh. See, he's only at 5 cards in trash as well, so whatever he plays this turn is not going to be a blocker. Like, if he drops Valkyrie here, he's not going to be a blocker. Okay, Saturn, which I guess I can remove with effects. There's something to keep in mind. But I don't have removal effects. I have hack, but I'm not, it's not going to happen. He's going to swing 6. We're going to take as well, just so our leader becomes even bigger here. Go down to 3 as fast as we can. And then we have absolutely go to turn here, as long as we can hit a 4 cost off of this. If we can hit a 4 cost off of this, we actually have a full board. Or sorry, 8 cost, I mean. If we can hit an 8 cost off of that, we just absolutely dominate. So let's try it. Let's see the high roll. Let's go, baby. Hack. Koala on lead. This on this. Cheat out the Karasu. Minus there, and then it's 7-7, baby. 7-7 on a 4k lead. And we got 4 characters out. How insane is that? And then, yeah, like, next turn, like, we have Dragon, we don't need it. It's too, like, our board is too big. Even if he Marses here and gets rid of the Ivankov, we still got 2 characters out. And, like, we could do Dragon into, like, one thing, I guess. But usually you want to go Dragon Ivankov. So I think I'm just going to kind of hold off on that until my 10 dawn turn. Because then I can do that. While, like, answering his 10 cost, right? He goes 10 cost. Wait, he countered both? Wait, did he counter both? What the fuck? No, he took 1. He doubled 2k. Wow. Interesting. Well, no, like, on your 10 dawn turn, like, on the turn they're going to 10, if you can do Dragon Ivankov on that turn, you're in a really good spot, because then you're so wide that your opponent, like, even if they Mars, double blocker, event, whatever the fucking shit Emu does that's so stupid, you can at least keep up with it in a sense. I think we're in a decent spot here. Like I said, he's gonna want to Mars here. Probably pop the Karasu. He's with 4 Dawn, which is either 6-8 or 7-7. Looks like he's probably gonna leave Dawn up as well. But we're definitely countering. Question is, which one are we countering? I think it's always Hack. Like, I could have done Karasu, right? But I'd rather cheat out a Karasu than cheat out a Hack. The only difference is if he actually pops my Hack, because then we're in a spot where we don't have an 8 cost. But at that point, I'd probably just force Dragon. Yeah, he's gonna pop the Karasu. Makes so much sense. Drops another blocker. This is very defensive right now. Is he gonna swing with the Garcia? He's not. Okay, well, the good thing, right, about them popping Karasu is that we keep our Ivankov. So this turn, it seems to me, like, this is just attach. This is just attach. Go as hard as we can. He has, like, no cards. Do I even play this? Because I would be playing over Koala. But I don't need Koala anymore. I think we're done with Koala. Yeah, I mean, fucking double Karasu here sounds pretty good. Let's go for it. Because then we can go here. And I think I'm going to just swing a 6 with the Hack. No, I can't cheat over the hack. I cheat over the Ivankov just so that that shit's dead, so I can Dragon it back next turn. Yeah, I think that's the card. No, but he's so big. He's hard for them to swing into. Yeah, we're going to play over our Ivankov, I think. So what we're going to go is we're going to go 7. And we're just going to Karasu over our Ivankov. Just to get even more value. And he blocked that swing as well, so he's probably decently bricked here. 6, 7, 8. No, let's just do 7s then. 7s all around, baby. There's the block. Then another 7. So we got him down to 1 life. And he's still not going to his 10 on turn. Holy shit. Absolutely dunking on bros. Well, he could do a couple things. He could do like double Mars here, right? Which would suck. Something like Mars and Noshiro would also be annoying. But like we got double Karasu on board right now. We got another in hand. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have played over my Ivankov. But the thing is, I'm not really good at defending these swings this turn. Oh wait, he's not even gonna be able to swing if he wants to use leader this effect here. These are just all 5s. Oh, we're so golden, dude. Yeah, we're good. I don't care about that. I'm thinking if I'm gonna give this to him. Because we can 8 Dragon into Ivankov if we do. He's got 3 swings, right? I think we give that to him. Because now he's out of swings. We could... Wait, I guess we could have defended it. No, we couldn't have defended it because he's 3 swings, right? But yeah, this is definitely like a Dragon Ivankov turn, right? But also like try to push his fucking face. So let's start with a... Yeah, he's just gonna concede. I mean, we have him, right? Oh, he's actually fully bricked, so we guaranteed have him. We would have gone 7 with Karasu, even if he could have countered it. You know, we would have taken him down to 1, and then we would have gone Dragon, Ivankov into something. We have Lindbergh. Wait, we have Lindbergh. Cool. Okay, we got into Lindbergh. So that would have been great. We would have absolutely popped off there. That was a good game, dude. All right, then UP. It's definitely still around in OP 13. I think more so in the west than it was in the east. We're going seconds. I keep this hand. Oh wow. Okay. Koala maybe. No dragon. We don't mind here. We also really like stage actually. Oh god, the options. Fuck man, I'm gonna go stage. And I'm actually gonna pitch the searcher. Grab a fucking 2k, I guess. Sage is just so good at filling up trash, dude. Actually just so good. We'll take... Fuck me, dude. You're actually a piece of shit. Okay, at least we found 5 costs. And there's the dragon as well. Okay, so now I'm feeling pretty comfortable. Ivankov here doesn't do too much, actually. Because there's not... Like, I can never cheat out on my next turn anyways. Because I don't have Koala. If I had Koala on board here, Ivankov here is amazing because the next turn we can go Ivankov and cheat another thing off. That's like the high roll, right? But since I cannot do that, I think I'm just going to go for the hack. Just as an 8 cost. Plays around God Thread, which is nice. Plays around like everything, right? They're never removing this. It's going to swing again. We're going to take another one of those. Come on, play God Thread. Man, I was dreaming. I was dreaming he was going to God Thread that shit. We found another 5 cost Ivankov, which is really good because we stage 1 away, so we can play it off Dragon next turn. There's the Koala. It's actually not bad. But we're definitely just going to play this into Lindbergh. Draw 1, trash 1. I guess we'll trash the Ivankov here. I think if I ever play the Koala here. The thing is, the Koala is kind of nice next turn because of Dragon, and we don't have attach. The thing is, we're gonna like have to let him have our board then for it to be worth it. And then we're gonna like, so we play the Dragon over the Betty and the Ivankov over the fucking hack, I guess. And then I guess we're just playing over like the Lindbergh or something. Is it worth, do I just not fucking leader effect next turn? That sounds stupid. I mean, I guess there's a world, right, where I hit 4 cost. I hit 4 cost in a zoom off of the 5 cost Ivankov. In which case I don't need Koala. Fuck Koala, man. I'll pitch that bitch. Another 5 costs? This doesn't sound bad. These are long games, right? 6 and 7 here. Counters. Probably takes this, right? Goes down into Bagua range. No? Yeah. Then we'll pass. And he's gonna want to start swinging into my hack. But we got a good hand here. Definitely not gonna let him just have it. Okay, face. I mean, I'm not gonna have him let him have that either, to be honest. I don't mind setting about 8 cost in the trash either, just in case that's ever relevant. Marco and Dofi. What is this blocker version, dude? Holy shit. I mean, this is amazing, right? But yeah, I don't know what to do anymore. I'm gonna pitch this Koala. Like I said, I don't need them at this point. I'll grab a 2k because we only have the 1 2k in hand otherwise. And now I'm actually gonna hold the dragon. We're actually just gonna do 5 cost Ivankov here. Ooh. Oh, I mean, yeah, I could go for this. This is definitely good. But Karasu? You know what? I'm gonna go here. Let's not be fucking stupid. I have a Karasu in hand. So let's start with the 6 with Lindbergh. And we're gonna play over that Lindbergh with the Karasu. Play Karasu over the Lindbergh minus his face. And then it's 7-7-7. And then we're gonna completely give him our board next turn. Completely and utterly give him our board. Because it puts us in a situation where, like, next turn we want to do dragon, right? So we're gonna do dragon. We're gonna refill our board completely, right? So we're trying to get him to wipe us, basically. We just wiped him, on the other hand. So that's amazing. Makes me think that he obviously doesn't have the counter. I would have countered at least one of those 7s, but like probably after the Marco swing. You know, at that point, I expect you to draw into the counter. But since he was tapped out, I'm assuming he just sits on a bunch of bricks or events. You know, nothing, just no 2k, 1k. You know, maybe he has the 2k, not the 1k, the 1k, not the 2k, etc. But now he's searched into a 2k. He's gonna bottom deck. What the fuck did he bottom deck? Karasu makes sense. He's swinging in my face, dude. This guy really doesn't fucking want me to do my shit. I'm just gonna keep defending, I think. Like, I don't need this Ivankov anymore. Oh, I'm staging away that for sure. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so we'll slap a Dawn on lead, slap it on Ivankov. We're not even doing dragon shit. Like, our board is too big. We don't need dragon. These are just so many 7s. I don't think he can keep up. Wait, let me think. I can actually make these even bigger, but let's start with a 7. Can still play dragon. Wait, is that Loki the play? Wait. No, I mean, he just took the 7. There's no way. Dude. This aggression is too much. It's actually too much. He actually can't keep up. Yeah, Giant's pretty fucking good. We know he still has 1 2k left, but he's tapped out now, so like I'm sure you don't have 3 2ks and a 1k. I'm actually so confident that you don't. Give me the Sanji, dude. Oh wait, he actually has it? Oh my god, but he doesn't have another one for this 6. Hilarious. Hilarious that he doesn't have that. Oh my god, so good, I knew it. That was an insane game as well. But him just ignoring my board, I don't know what that was about. But we're just too fast for UP, dude. We're just too fast. Like, this board flood is on another level. He's actually just can't keep up. Because he's the same as Bello Betty, but we just don't lose hand size because we have 5 life. So we like can just take our fucking life. And then we have Dragon as well. And oh, dude. And we don't have to discard cards. Like, this deck is just so fucking good. Holy shit. Alright guys, that is going to be it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe as well if you want to see more content like this. Specifically for the Sunday video where I'm going to be discussing the new promo Sabo as well as the EBO3 Koala and how they fit into this deck. And I'm going to be showing you theorized deck list and stuff like that as well. If you haven't tried this deck, make sure you try it out for yourself. It's really, really fun and surprisingly really, really strong. And this is before the promo and the koala. This deck is going to be absolutely insane with the new forecast support. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.